Cash Out and his co-conspirators got probably the most lengthy sentences I think I've ever seen in a trafficking case, like involving pimping. So Cash Out got 2 life sentences plus 75 years. His cousin got 2 life sentences plus 94 years. Yo, if you were doing something freakier than what they accused Cash Out of doing, Brad, then I don't know. I don't even want to know what you did, my boy.
Yo, this nigga was freakier than Cash Out? Come on, bro, you tripping.
But now his mama with the BBL, she's 50 plus years old, probably 60 years old, with a newly fresh BBL. She got 30 years. They go and enjoy that BBL in prison. Cash Out got an opportunity to speak in court, and Cash Out took the opportunity to address his court and to proclaim his innocence. Cash Out claims that they're lying on him.
That bitch trying my bed. Ain't trying to do that cause this bitch be whack. I just fucking out the Ukraine. When bitch come through, she gon' throw shit back. Let me talk about brother got the bag. When now he ain't even had bite. Niggas bouncing ain't kill no sight. Heard that brother ain't definitely pipe.
This nigga washed up as hell. This rapper out of his mind. Tapping. Nigga talking about having prostitutes? Going to jail, nigga.
This Atlanta rapper just got sentenced to 2 life sentences plus 75 years for activities he chose to do after his
2 life sentences plus 75 years? Why do they even do that, bro? That shit just sounds stupid. Why don't you just give them niggas life? No parole. They gotta add the 2 life sentences plus 75. Like, bro, come on, bro. Honestly.
His fame and money ran out. And spoiler,
Hold on.
it's not to do after his fame and money ran out. And spoiler, it's not murder. And a lot of us know who Cash Out is from that one particular hit. Got a condo, Hamaris, Carol, I'm cashing out. That was my...
Get condo, Hamaris, Carol, cash out. I don't know none of that, bro. Who the fuck is he? But some people know who he is, so I'm gonna mind my business, you feel me? Them dreads, though. What the fuck? You just look at this nigga and tell what kind of nigga he was. Let's see what kind of nigga he is in real life. Come on.
My jam. That was probably your jam, too.
Got a condo on my wrist, girl, I'm cashing out.
Oh, and that song. I'm cashing out. Yeah, my sister, I mean. Yo.
That was probably your jam, too.
Got a condo on my wrist, girl, I'm cashing out.
After this hit and maybe flood the streets, I didn't hear much else from Cash Out. I'm not disrespecting him.
Oh, he right. I ain't hear much from that nigga neither, nigga. That shit was pumping. I was hating on him at first. He looked different. Shit, I forgot what he looked like to begin with. Nigga, that was years ago. My bad.
Yours jam, too.
Got a condo on my wrist, girl, I'm cashing out.
After this hit and maybe flood the streets, I didn't hear much else from Cash Out. I'm not disrespecting him. He's probably somebody's favorite rapper. I didn't hear much else from him after those 2 hits. And it looks like the money dried up, the fame dried up, and he resorted to what a lot of dudes do when they don't have a viable means of making an income. They start pimping. But in the case of Cash Out, his situation was a little bit more unique because he started his pimping operation with his mama. They both ran the operation and
Yo, mama?
You're out of your mind.
Yo! The streets is sick. Not even the streets. Like, this is the streets. Like, you in the streets doing this. So you gotta... You pimping your mama out, boy? Yo! This shit sick, shorty. Tapping.
traffic women, apparently. Even with his mama. They both ran the operation and trafficked women, apparently. The operation eventually came.
I want to know, like, how can you sit there with your mama and pimp your mama, though, bro? Like, something wrong with him. I told you from that first picture I seen, we knew something about this nigga was weird, bro. Lame ass nigga.
Came to an end and a halt in 2023 when those women cooperating with the police accused Cashout and his mama of trafficking them, raping them, and violating them in multiple ways.
The trial for the Atlanta-based rapper Cashout is expected to begin. His real name is John Gibson. He was indicted in 2023 on several charges, including trafficking and luring women into prostitution. 4 others also.
Luring women to prostitution. And these females be stupid as hell, too. So he got their ass. Damn, they got the grapes around. They out here with the grapes and shit. Come on, bro. Y'all can't be doing that to people, bro. That's sick. You deserve to be exactly where you at. Lame, man, nigga. We knew something was wrong with this nigga from what that picture I seen, nigga. I said something to begin with. Don't let it go over your head, nigga.
Also charged in this case, they're accused of forming Pires Music Group LLC, but then using the company to recruit and entice women to engage in commercial activity.
The charges as is were already serious, but they made it super serious when they added a RICO. They are accusing Cashout of leading a criminal enterprise ran by himself, his mama, and his cousin, Tyrone Taylor, aka Ruski, and others. The operation ran from 2013 to 2017, and they would accuse Cashout of essentially being like the leader, and they would utilize the music opportunities that came from working with Cashout to essentially recruit their victims. They would claim that the organization committed trafficking, rape, aggravated sodomy, aggravated strangulation or deadly weapon, false imprisonment, possession of a firearm during a felony, etc., all in furtherance of Cashout, to enrich Cashout. And because he's the...
And just know, these charges about to eat him alive in that joint, bro. He's tripping. And a lot of these niggas, when they washed up, they do some out-of-pocket shit. And this here, bro, was some out-of-pocket, bro. When a nigga washed up, just know they about to do some out-of-pocket shit. And a lot of these niggas be one-hit wonders. One-hit wonders, bro. So they go do some out-of-pocket shit, shorty. You feel me? Lame-ass niggas, bro. Ain't got nothing else to do. Niggas all this shit out here, nigga. And you out here with prostitutes? Now that's sick.
The leader, he took a bulk of this and he got the most serious of the punishment. Pimping as is deplorable. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah.
I think it's disgusting that grown men who don't know how to make a viable income make an income off of pushing degeneracy.
Yeah, like, and it's more sick for the females because y'all get the money and go give the nigga the money. What the? Y'all get the money and go give the money to the nigga that's pimping you.
You're out of your mind.
Why don't you get the money and keep it for yourself? If you gonna do this, I'm gonna leave it alone, chat.
Go get a job, homie. Like, go get a job, bruh. The factory is hiring. Construction is hiring, bruh. You sit on your behind.
Yo, he said the factory hiring, construction hiring.
Degeneracy. Go get a job, homie. Like, go get a job, bruh. The factory is hiring. Construction is hiring, bruh. You sit on your behind and apparently whoop on and violate women and make them go out and earn you an income. It's deplorable. But what he's been accused of in terms of exactly how he went about his pimping operation to recruit victims is one of the nastiest, most heinous things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Pimping consensually is one thing. If a chick wants to choose up and give you, I guess, the power to control her life, and she wants to go out and work for 16 hours and come home and give you all her money while you've been home all day playing the PlayStation, that's on her and that's on you. It's still horrible. It's still disgusting. You should probably go to jail for it, but that's on y'all. That's on y'all. But what Cashout was doing, I don't think it...
Oh, yeah, bro. Y'all deserve a fat amount of jail time. I ain't gonna lie. Life is great. I mean, but if you put the grapes on the back of somebody, you gotta get life, shorty. If you got the grapes and shit, bro, you gotta get life, shorty. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. There's too many biddies out here for niggas to be grapes. I can't even say I don't even want to say grape by itself. Because, you know, I don't want them to get me. Nigga, grapes.
Anybody can defend it. Because this is gross. One woman testified during the June 2025 trial that she met Cashout at a gas station on Old National Highway while going through a tough time with no place to stay. He offered to help her make money, but instead, he took her to a house in Hapville where she couldn't leave, and then he allegedly raped her and explained she had to perform acts for clients to earn her keep and food.
Bro, what? This is sick, shorty. You picked her up off the street, she already going through it. You take her to a crib where she can't get out. And then you put the grapes on her? Come on, bro. You can't be graping people, bro. That's the goofiest. Come on, bro. I feel so bad, bro. Like, you deserve all this time they giving you. Oh, where my... I don't even know how this joint was, Jack.
Described being trapped and only fed if she generated income for him. Other victims, not named publicly, reported similar patterns of recruitment, isolation, SA violence, and exploitation tying into RICO conspiracy. This man was literally going to the local highway, finding homeless chicks, offering them a place to stay, and then letting them know, hey, bro, if you want to eat, you got to gargle semen till noon. This is not... Son, and it wasn't just Cash Out. They had...
You gotta gargle semen till noon. It's not funny. My bad, bro. My bad. But damn. You out here looking for homeless people that ain't... Like, homeless ladies that's looking for help or do anything. Hell no, bro.
Text messages from like 8 different phones. They had coordination. They actually ran a really organized operation on how to recruit and how to make the women earn income.
Yeah.
All of this would have been avoided, bruh, if honestly, you would have probably just treated them better. Yeah. Right? Like, yo.
No, literally, bro, these pimps, they know they pimps, so they be disrespectful as hell, bro. And if you a pimp, why wouldn't you treat the women respectfully? Why you want to be all bad? What I tell you? Like, what the... You cool? Like, these females be right with these niggas, bro. Dumb as hell.
And how to make the women earn income. All of this would have been avoided, bruh, if honestly, you would have probably just treated them better. Right? Like, yo, if these chicks at some point were willing to sign up for it, you could have probably gotten away with this, to be honest, by just treating them better.
Yeah.
But you essentially get these chicks, they're bringing you all your income, and then you treat them like filth. That don't work out. Of course they're going to turn on you, bruh.
Like, they already filth, so this nigga is treating them for exactly what they is, shorty. Filthy. Oh... You know, I can't even talk how I want to talk. 50 hoes on this joint. Like, you feel me? And he know that they is, so he treating them like they is. That's messed up.
Right, because this is pretty rare, to be honest. Like, most women up the nights, most 304s don't turn on a pimp. You turn on a gorilla pimp. A pimp who's just, bro, he just ruling with an iron fist, treating you like you an object. This entire case is freaky and nasty, bro. Look.
Yeah, you know, if you doing somebody like that, the female be like, you go to jail, like, you gonna treat me like, you know what I can do? Like, all I gotta do is go tell the police and it's over for you, nigga. And she probably went to the girls like, if he keep treating me like this, girl, watch this. I got something for his ass. Then it's over for this nigga. Tap in. Don't leave. I want you to stay here, nigga, because this shit, wow.
It's treating you like you an object. This entire case is freaky and nasty, bro. Look at count 12. What does this mean? Aggravated sodomy, right? Apparently between January 11th of 2019 and January 12th of 2019, the exact date being unknown by the grand jury. Now, they're saying that Cash Out did unlawfully and with force perform a sexual act involving accused male sex organs in the mouth of Jordan Adams against the will of the said Jordan Adams by placing accused sex organs into and upon the mouth of said Jordan Adams. This man forced the bed to eat the dude's butt? What time? Yo, This level of degeneracy just
She don't eat tongue. And this was in Atlanta. You know it's a lot of gay dudes out there, but whoa! You forced the shorty to eat some booty?
Who the fuck do you think
Eat
you
the
are?
tongue? Nigga, yours? As a grown ass man. As a grown ass man, you forced a female to eat your tongue. Yo, this gotta be stopped.
deserves life in prison. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, he deserves
I'm
it.
sorry, homie. Any man who partaken in behavior like this, you deserve life in prison.
Yeah.
There's only two options here. You're either outrageously broke to the point where you are willing to force a bit to eat somebody's butt so you can get $1, man. And whoever is paying for that, bro,
Yeah.
you are a nasty fella. Or you're just a freak. Yo, you have just reached levels of degeneracy. You're just super freaked out to where we can't even trust you to come back in society. Somebody that freaked out who's doing that for gratification, I don't know what you'll do. I don't trust what you will do.
Bro.
Now, the judge appeared.
I'm trying to tell y'all from the first pick, I said something about it. You don't know nothing this nigga do, bro. He's weird, bro. You don't know nothing this nigga do, bro. Like, come on, bro. He'll do anything. Like, when I say, when a nigga fall off and shit, niggas will do anything, bro.
Really thought so too. All right? Because Cashout and his co-conspirators got probably the most lengthy sentences I think I've ever seen in a trafficking case, like involving pimping. So Cashout got 2 life sentences plus 75 years. His cousin got 2 life sentences plus 94 years. Yo, if you were doing something freakier than what they accused Cashout of doing, Brad, then I don't know. I don't even want to know what you did, my boy.
Yo, this nigga was freakier than Cashout? Come on, bro. He tripping.
But now his mama with the BBL, she's 50 plus years old, probably 60 years old, with a newly fresh BBL. She got 30 years. They go and enjoy that BBL in prison. Cashout got an opportunity to speak in court, and Cashout took the opportunity to address his court and to proclaim his innocence. Cashout claims that they're lying on him, that he was lied on, that those women ain't endure what they was in court crying about enduring, and that they are spiteful, and that this is all a conspiracy against them.
Yeah. Hey, it's possible. Don't shoot the messenger, though.
Good morning, today, Your Honor. Good morning. I want to start out by thanking you for giving us a fair trial.
Big mistake, bruh. Big mistake, bruh. You went into that courtroom and told them folks, thank you for giving me a fair and just trial. Big mistake, bruh. The majority of cases that are overturned based on minute details, all right? Based on justice not being carried out. So if you're someone who's trying to appeal, like the chances are that you go to court and you appeal on, hey, bruh, my rights were violated. The courts did this wrong and this wrong and this wrong and violated my rights. That's over with. You already said it was a fair trial.
Yeah.
I want to thank the jurors for the amount of time that they put in to judge this trial.
What the hell wrong with this nigga?
This time being on this trial, I was able to see how the jurors are put in a tough position to, sit there and judge someone's life, and, it's a hard decision, and I felt like they made the wrong judgment. I've done things in my life, I'm not perfect, but the things I've been accused of, I know that I haven't done those things. I know it's typical for a person to come up here and, show remorse to, crimes that they have done, but I can only show remorse to the people that I know that was in this trial, which is Kiera Adams, Deanna Sanders, and Jasmine Brown. Not remorse on behalf of like I did anything to them, because if you know me, and people who really know me know that I wouldn't force anybody to do anything. I met women, I dated women who were doing escort or whatever, however people want to look at it from a moral standpoint, but who was doing these things as a grown woman. I've only dealt with grown women.
This man sat in them folks' courtroom and told them, I was a pimp. I pimped a lot of escorts, but Your Honor, they agreed to doing it. So
I mean, bro, if you going down for that shit, I'd have said the same thing, nigga. They agreed to this shit, nigga. Don't try to make it seem like I forced you, nigga. That is crazy. I'd rather go in there because, nigga, if you did it, you know what, I'm gonna just keep watching, bro. This is crazy, bro. Cause like, bro, think about it. Would you want to go down for something you ain't even forced them to do? They was happily, what's it called? Oh, I forgot, bro. I forgot what I was even talking about. We out this show.
I ain't do nothing wrong. Oh, nah, son. Yo, you asking for 200 years, yo.
Hell yeah.
You begged for that 2 life sentence, homie. Yo, Your Honor.
Yeah, he did beg for that 2 life sentences, bro. He was tripping. He's stupid. Keep going.
I can't express no remorse right now, Your Honor, because they allow me to be their pimp. Huh? Bro, pimping is still illegal, homie. Even if you believe, hey, bro, I ain't do the other stuff they accused me of doing, you still come to court and you express remorse for the pimping. But when you tell this judge, who's a woman, by the way, who's looking at you, I ain't do nothing wrong, I'll do it again. Well, hey, go ahead and do.
Yeah, he came in front of a woman, though, bro. So, oh, yeah, they wasn't about to let nothing slide, shorty. He came up with, come on, bro. He could have came up with something better than that. He had all that time in jail to come up with something better, and this nigga had this to say? Come on, bro.
Do these life sentences.
Nothing was forced. Nothing was coerced or anything of that nature. If you notice, before this trial, no woman can say anything about me before this trial. If you notice, before this indictment, no woman can say anything about me before this indictment. I get the situations that people are put in when they're faced with a certain type of crime or a certain type of time, and they're bullied into this situation to put the blame on someone, or to put the blame on Cashout, or to put the blame on someone who's at the top. That's why I didn't really fault them for their decision. I didn't fault Deanna Sanders for making her decision during a proffer. She just had a child. Mind you, she was just on video call with me while being incarcerated. I don't fault Kiera Adams for doing the things she did with her proffer, because mind you, she was facing a certain amount of time handling her probation in different cases that she's on. I don't fault people for making accusations, because I'm a man that typically let women leave on their own behalf. Never held them in prison or held them in slavery or said, you can't leave me, or you can't do this. Every woman you seen come on this stand showed you that they left and came back willingly on their own. What I mean by that, they left on their own and they came back willingly on their own.
Now that there do make sense. Like, if they left and the judge know that they left and came back on their own, that's kind of crazy, shorty. I ain't go back to you. That's kind of crazy, bro. It's all could have
During
been
this
avoided.
trial, I was able to see, how valuable life is, and how valuable the people that you hang around, or the people that you even date, or the people that you even know, how valuable it is to judge their character. Sometimes I let people stay around who I knew was going to affect a situation that I had going on. So I don't, and for the people who came to this trial that I never met a day in my life, never had any contact with them, never had a text message with them, never had an interaction with them, don't even know where most of these stories came from, it's baffling. I'm sitting here just holding my head high and just, feeling that one day the truth will come out. One day the truth will come out on my situation. One day the truth will come out on this rape allegation. That these things never happen. And when you see a person get up on that stand and put their hand on the Bible and swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I ain't go back to you. Putting your hand on the Bible and swearing and stuff that you're telling the truth don't mean nothing. I don't even know why they do that. A lot of people don't even believe in God. A lot of people really don't believe in God. So you think they really... Niggas will happily go do that. Niggas don't care. A lot of people don't care.
That means you have to...
I'm gonna let y'all finish the rest of this. I'm out.
Be perfect, like you're Jesus. You have to be perfect on that stand. You can't show a flaw. And that's a tough one. It's a tough one for me because I had flaws in my life.
Look how the officer was looking. She know you a bunch of goof. A bunch of... What's it called? Nonsense. That's all this is.
Well, to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That means you have to be perfect, like you're Jesus. You have to be perfect on that stand. You can't show a flaw. And that's a tough one. It's a tough one for me because I had flaws in my life. So you have to tell the complete truth on that stand. And I got up there and see people put their hand on that Bible and not tell the complete truth. And that's baffling. But at the end of the day, I put my trust in the Most High. I put my trust in the universe to bring out the truth. To bring out the truth of these people who made these allegations.
And keep God out the malarkey, man. Keep God out the foolery, man. Where was God when the forceful sodomy was taking place, bro?
Man, I don't know whose side. I ain't taking no sides. Sometimes, bro, I know how females actually be in real life. And a lot of females be on some weird shit like that. Like, they really do something like that to you. But if they left and came back, I can't really be on the female side. Because, like, you was asking for this, shorty. Like, honestly, weren't you? You left and came back. Man, I'm out this joint. I don't even know what to say about this.